What's going on, y'all?
So don't mind us. We tried to film this a different way, and child, our back was hurting. Cause I mean, it's not that it's none of y'all business, but we're not using our camera right now. We just wanted this to be real intimate, like a FaceTime.
Real organic.
No, so we're using our phone right now, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Y'all let us know. Hopefully it don't sound too bad. Little disclaimer. We know the smoke detector is gonna keep making the basketball sound. What's that called? The sneaker sound on the court. We know it's gonna keep doing that. Just try your best to ignore it because we know yours is doing the same thing. So that's not even funny, but Shawty is like, she laughs at everything I say. Cause, anyways, no. So we're trying to give y'all what y'all asked for on our Instagram, which is how we met.
How me and my beautiful wife met.
/ how we got reunited.
True.
So I also might like insert some pictures as well, like for evidence / proof.
Yes, pictures, some text messages, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because it should be a pretty juicy story. We're gonna try our best to like tell y'all like how we've been feeling before it and all of that. So yeah, watch the full video. Please. And yes, thank you for watching. Let's get into it.
So we're gonna take this shit all the way back to 04, 05, or maybe even 06. I was about 7 or 8, and which was like 7 or 8. If I was 8, you was 7.
I don't know. We was in elementary school.
All right, basically. So we went to this daycare called Hannah's, right? And I've been there since I was in like 3rd grade, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I was popular in that little John, for real. She don't like to think so, but I know I was. So check this out. She came to the daycare. She had her little ponytails, and you know when we was younger, we had the ponytails, and she used to wear this little purple shirt. And
I remember that purple shirt like it was yesterday.
I definitely.
It was my grandma's.
That was your grandma's shirt for real?
She gave me them shirts. I had a purple one, I had a pink one.
Ah!
You don't remember the pink one?
Nah. I don't even know one thing about those shirts, so you know what it is.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Sound a little perverted.
Perverted?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, call it how you see it. So she was new. She came in the daycare, whatever. Everybody trying to make her laugh. You know what I'm saying? And she was new. So all I remember for real is like really specifically, she was sitting on this chair in the middle of the room. It wasn't even no tables around. It was just the chair. And I had this little best friend group of people, like, of these girls who I was like, oh, we best friends. And I saw Shorty, I'm like, she gotta be a part of it. So I asked her, I'm like, you wanna be part of my best friend group? And she said, sure. Which is funny now, because you hate when I say sure to you. So basically
because
you were saying,
I know what it means.
So what did you mean?
Like, I don't care. Like,
it
wouldn't hurt me. It wouldn't hurt me if I do. It don't hurt me if I don't.
And that's what I be saying and stuff. You be like, do you want to do this? I'm like,
because
sure.
It be what you be saying sure about, like, too. It be what you be saying sure.
Well, it don't hurt me.
It be like hurting my feelings because I'm like, babe, you want to cook? She like, sure.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt me if I do it.
You want to do it? Sure. Oh my god, that hurt.
Well,
no. But no, I grew past that now.
You did?
Yeah.
So
what you gotta do? Test me?
Yeah. So she said sure, and I'm like, piece of cake. It's going down. You were part of that. You know what I'm saying? It was basically like a little initiation into, you know, what daddy had going on. You know what I'm saying? So we was technically best friends. We didn't act like it though. We never really went nowhere, like hung out with each other outside of daycare. The only thing we really remember is like we went to this circus. It was called the Big Top Circus, Universal Soul Circus. If you from Cleveland, you know what that is. And my nose stopped up like a bitch right now.
You don't get that a lot from Bay because we got cats and her allergies be going.
Yeah.
Wild.
So don't just think I talk like this. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, we were at the circus and shit. And, you know, a circus be a little impressive. And I'm sitting next to Shorty and I make sure she enjoying the show. I gotta keep checking on her.
Okay, but when you keep checking on somebody, it's like, oh, like you seen that. Just saying stuff like a little bit at a time. This girl talk. I can barely watch the show. It's like she just want me to pay attention to her.
I did.
Like
every no attention.
But first of all, it was every second though she wanted me to pay attention to her. Like that was so annoying. I remember us vividly walking to the I think we were trying to find a bathroom.
Yeah, the porta potties.
Yes. So yes, we were trying to find a bathroom, and it's so funny because when we were like in daycare, baby was taller than me. I was like,
that's funny.
Funny story though, but yeah, baby was taller than me. Now I'm taller than her, but anyway, so yeah, we was walking, and I'll say it for a reason because when I always remember Shay, like when I would always like remember her, I would always see her all tall and just like wiggle, like what you call that?
Lanky. I was never lanky.
That's how I remembered you though, because you were taller than me. So yeah, tall, skinny, and just talking a lot. So that's how I remember her. Every time I remember back to daycare, I remember her talking so damn much. I don't necessarily remember. I remember the best friend group, but I don't remember her starting it.
Because you wasn't
I feel like I started that.
You wasn't even the first person. It was Sarah, it was Jasmine, and probably some other girl.
Maybe
I started
had
that.
Our own.
Maybe, but you were new. So I asked you, did you want to join mine? I don't care about the little one you had going on because clearly it wasn't jumping. Anyway,
well, she couldn't go to none of the field trips. So when we had, like, we would go to the field trips together, it would be lit. Like
first of all, let me stop you right there. I couldn't go camping and I couldn't go hiking and shit.
Well, that's where it was lit.
Okay.
Because we all got to stay. We all got to stay in like these little cabins and stuff and play games. And it was fun. But go ahead, baby.
No, what happened at the porta potties or something you were saying?
No, I just remember us walking to the porta potties. Yeah.
And then we went in the porta potty together.
No, we didn't, girl. You fucking with. We did not go in no porta potty. I am a lady.
You sure? No, we probably.
No.
Probably did a check on you. Make sure.
I would never do that to you.
What you mean? You wouldn't do what to me?
I wouldn't do that to you at that age.
I ain't talking about doing nothing nasty.
Oh, what you talking about?
Watching each other. All right, so yeah, so yes, the circus thing. So mind you, I told you we like 7 or 8. So basically every time she'd come, like first of all, she would not come when everybody else comes. So we would start daycare around 7. You know what I'm saying? So all the real niggas in that bitch, we like, all right, cool, who are
girl? Why y'all gotta be real? Y'all
Cause we was definitely was stop playing with me.
You were lame.
I was
the
never
first at daycare. You're lame.
Nah, my mama worked there. What you talking about? And my daddy worked there. All the niggas was. Hey, y'all wasn't handling. You know what the fuck is up? Come on now, we not about to do this. She's lame.
Call it what you want.
I call it how I see it.
Okay. Get your fucking finger out of here. Okay, go. Anyway,
so yeah, so we up in the morning and shit. I ain't where everybody at. Oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, where Lelah and Aja?
You licked your lips?
All the time. So I'm like, let me go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. Every time I came back from that motherfucking bathroom, I'm telling y'all, like clockwork, boom, there she was sitting there waiting for my light-skinned ass. Okay, she wasn't waiting for me, but I was so happy to see her.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? We would be laughing and shit, chilling. So that's how I felt for real. I'm like, babe, why you didn't?
Just go ahead and cancel it.
That's not the first thing you thought to check. So, yeah, so I liked her. I ain't gonna cap. I've been a like girl for a long time. So I saw her. I liked her. And the closest thing I got was to be her, I guess, daycare best friend that we never really fully agreed on. But she was my shorty. She knew what it is. So, months maybe go by. I don't know how long we was in daycare together.
Probably
Couldn't be that long. But she stopped coming. Little by little. And my heart was breaking. Lot by lot. And I'm like, damn. Fuck she go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling my stepbrother about her and shit. I remember I mentioned her name. And, you know, she got a real, like, a unique name, Lelah and Aja. And I was telling all my friends, I'm like, yes, Lelah and Aja. And he was like, Lelah and Aja. Lelah and Aja, my day, baby. And I just started saying that shit, too. I'm like, shit, Lelah and Aja, my day, because she sure did. And, like, every time I thought about her name or thought about daycare, I thought about her cute ass and how she fell off the face of the fucking earth and shit. But she did try to contact me, like, in middle school.
Yes.
We lived in Cleveland Heights. She said something on my little Facebook page. I was going by Cachet. Cachet Taylor.
Mm-hmm. No, why would you tell them that?
I was watching her say that. Glitching. So, maybe when we start bringing so much attention to it, they won't even realize.
That's just funny though. All right.
So yeah, so she like, what you said? You said.
I said, did you used to go to no.
Oh, you said, don't you live in Cleveland Heights?
Yes, girl, I do that.
And I said, yeah.
Yes, and I'm like, that's dry, so I'm not talking to her no more.
Well, first of all,
if I can find that, I'll put it up.
You know you can find it for sure.
I'm not scrolling down that far.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing. I'm gonna get it.
I wasn't thinking nothing of it for real. It was just like, I was on to new things. I liked the white boys. I didn't like boys at all, but I was trying to turn over a new leaf and figure out myself, and it was white boys. I was in Cleveland Heights, shit, you know what I'm saying? It was white. But, so through all that, you know what I'm saying, clearly we grew up, haven't seen each other since then, talked to each other since then. Pause, I'm about to grab a charger for you.
Yeah. She was a fool for me.
Said anything about me?
No, girl.
Why leave off? Oh, like
tell what you were going through, that your little transition or how you was for that amount of time we
wasn't talking. All right, so you know when you
get myself a shiver.
When you get in middle school and high school, you experience
but like sum it up though.
I'm not about to. You get your first little taste of relationships and shit. You see what you like and all the crushes and stuff like that. So I didn't even start dating girls until my 10th grade year of high school. And I didn't even mean like to come out. It just happened against my will. But anyway, so I had girlfriends, got my heart broke. I was over that shit. And I just started fucking around. I just started being for everybody, for real.
Oh, girl, child.
So yeah. So yeah, I was like, 17. No, I started when I was 18. So I was in my senior year and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck all the bullshit. I was about to do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? These bitches do not like Mr. Nice Guy. So I'm about to be toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it was. I didn't say I'm about to be toxic, but clearly that's how I developed. And
not that's how you develop.
I did. Like I was like a poetic heartbreaker. You know what I'm saying? And I prided myself on that. I'm like, cool, somebody will like me.
Yeah, toxic poetic. It's my time.
Like I was getting into a relationship with everybody. Like I'm gonna just be transparent as fuck. Like if I was with a shorty, and I wasn't happy in that shit, and she didn't want me to break up with her, or we wasn't trying to break up type shit, I cheat on her with another shorty, we break up, and I get with that shorty. And same thing happened until, I got with another shorty, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that shit, I'm gonna get with this shorty. You know what I'm saying? And then the plethora of side bitches and shit like that.
Change a man.
Mind you, I'm 18 in this shit. I'm like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Where they at? Trying to find me a husband. 18?
Yeah. Oh, Lord, it be.
So yeah, I was trying to find me a wife for real, but none of these bitches.
A wife?
Yeah. Every time I think about like who I can see, like I was real religious too. Like so, I'm like whoever I'm with, gotta be forever. But it was just like thing after thing, like, oh, I cannot be with you if you gonna act like that. I don't even get nobody time for no growth. Like literally, I'm sitting here thinking like who I am, which is who I'm always gonna be. Who they are is who they gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
You looking at the screen?
No, I'm looking at the green thing. You looking at the screen?
Yeah.
You looking at me?
Yeah.
So I didn't I was taking my high school relationship so seriously. Like I really let it break my heart. You know what I'm saying? A little like relationship that lasted no more than 7 months, and it was like I let that shit wear on me. But I'm sure that was probably like because of at-home shit too, and me just wanting to be like, you know, cared for so bad and shit like that. So I was in a fucked up spot mentally. I started writing music and shit, and people was getting hit to me, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, I does that. Got my little music shit going on. I'm holding the phone up to my mouth and shit on SoundCloud, and I'm dropping bangers and bangers and bangers. You know what I'm saying? So around, let's say, was it May? When we started talking? Which is like prom. So prom, yeah, I was with this girl, and
I hate you.
Yeah, we was together.
Oh,
you saw me. Yeah, so I was with this girl, whatever. And then I went to school with this dude named Deontay, right? And you know how we was doing all shout out for shout out type shit, you know what I'm saying? We was doing all that. And he had a shout out for shout out. And I'm shit. Let me shout him out. Boom, post him on my page. I did that, and he shouted me out. Like, we ain't had no relationship or nothing like that. We just followed each other. So I'm like, cool, let's do it.
Because y'all went to the same school.
That's why I mentioned that.
Oh.
So, you so busy being mesmerized by me.
Girl, gotta look at you.
So, yeah.
I just can't keep my eyes on the green spot.
So, yeah. Boom, I posted. I sent him a picture. I don't think I sent him a picture. I think he just he picked a picture from my page or whatever. And he posted me. And then...
Okay. So, y'all, let me tell y'all a little bit about what happened with me, though. When I left that little daycare, that little toxic daycare.
Toxic?
Yes.
Maybe a better man.
Middle school don't matter because I don't even know. I don't even remember middle school. I like that. Fast forward to when I moved here. And went to, well, I only had like 1 year in middle school where I found my ex. So me and him dated from middle school all the way till kind of like high school. We broke up like the end of high school. Like, no, that was summer of junior year where we broke up, I believe.
That was 2016, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, we broke up. And yeah, I don't want to get too like into my story. I don't know if I really should y'all like that. But anyways, I was doing my thing. Let me just say that. I was just like, I'm fresh out of a relationship. I've been with this person for 4 years. So, you know, I never really had like time to, you know, be me or find myself outside of a relationship. So, boom, I'm chilling. Yeah. So let me just say, like, around 10th grade years when I came out as bi. Don't ask me. Yes, I was still with my nigga, but I came out as bi. So yeah, that happened, and this is when, well, actually, I always knew I was gay. Everybody say that, but it be true, y'all. We don't be lying. We be knowing we gay. So but yeah, I came out as bi. Actually, pansexual. Y'all remember we used to
I was pansexual till I died.
I love anybody who come my
what you got
way.
between your legs. It's about your mind.
Summer of junior year, this is when I was like, I know I just want to be with a girl. Like, I would tell my best friend at the time, like, girl, like, look at this. And I would always send her, like, Damo and Chrissy video. And I'll be like, I can't wait to spoil somebody like this. So it was so crazy because my ex, I ended up talking about Shay to him because I brought up daycare. So I ended up talking about her to him. So then, fun fact, I don't know. It just, girl, it just came up. Because I be just thinking, like, and reminiscing about daycare sometimes. It really was, like, a fun time. It wasn't toxic. It was really fun. But, sorry my story all over the place. I'm trying. Oh, what was I about to say?
Then you was talking to him about me.
Yeah. So then, probably, like, a few weeks later, my cousin, right? My cousin Beyonce, she was the one he posted. And right off rip, it's so crazy because I didn't even see her face, right? Girl, the girl was taking a picture like this.
I'm talking about some.
And I don't know why I thought she was just so fine. Like, girl, you can't even see her face. So I went to her page. Well, first of all, I commented on my cousin's post and I said, put me on. I never said that in my life, ever. I'm like, please put me on. Like I want this girl. So then I went to her page and saw she was like, oh girl. I hurried up and went back and deleted the comment.
I would have hurried up and deleted the picture before you deleted that comment. I deleted all them pictures.
So I had hurried up and went back to the picture and deleted my comment. And then because I was so shocked that it was her, because I was literally just talking about her. Yes, bro. I hurried up and commented on her picture, which I'll show y'all. So yeah, I commented on the picture. She was just excited as me. Mind you, she didn't know it was me off rip because my name was 1898.
She ain't had no profile picture for
Yeah. I thought I did.
Nah.
Oh, but yeah, so yeah, she didn't know it was me off rip. But we were so happy to talk to each other as y'all could see. But I don't know, like, what? So a few more weeks went by.
Hold on, let me tell you how it was when I went to her picture. I'm like, who was this talking about? I went to daycare with you. What little kid is this? Because all the little kids from daycare be following me. Like, I'm like, all right, let's see which one of these. Because my sister went to daycare too. So all her little friends, like, I was friends with their siblings and shit. So I'm like, which one is this? So I went to the page and I'm like, oh my God. It's my fucking wife. I'm like, hold the fuck on. She fine as hell. And I wanted to cry because I'm like, I've been looking for this girl everywhere.
No, she haven't, because I was right under that Facebook page. If she really wanted to find me, she would have found me, dog. You would have found me. If you really was really about what you say you was about, you would have found me.
If you was really thinking about it, you would have never left me at that daycare by myself.
It wasn't my choice, baby, because I would never leave you.
You would never leave?
I would never left you.
You did.
Well, I didn't really care about you for real, like you cared about me, though.
Clearly. So why you think I fell back? Anyway, all the feelings I ever had for Shorty came right back when I saw her.
Oh.
When I saw her, I'm like, oh, like literally, I was texting my ex-girlfriend a picture of her because we went to daycare together too. And I'm like, look, bro, look who, I took credit. I was like, look who I found.
Why? Like, you was a lying.
I wasn't thinking about lying. I was thinking about, look who I found. Like, the fuck popped up in my shits and shit. So I'm like, look, she like, who's that? I'm like, Lelah and Aja, the fuck? She like, who's that? I'm like, oh, pish posh. That don't even make no sense. I'm just like, I know who the fuck it is. So, you know, I had to start flirting with her a little bit. Like, yeah,
a little bit while she already with that girl.
Yeah. But to be honest.
No, not go to be honest.
I was being trying to get out of that situation. She wasn't trying to let me go, bro.
Okay. Anyways.
For real.
So.
I was like, you still look the same too. Pretty as fuck.
Look at it, no.
Yeah, I was just sad. I had to put that little juice on it. Oh, shit.
What was I to say?
Nothing.
So. Yeah. All right. So a few weeks go by, And I was the same way with you. Like, I had called my ex and everything. It was like, bruh, like, ain't this crazy? Like, I was just talking about her already. So, yeah. And I was talking about how she made music and all of that and everything. Oh, my God. Y'all, this is crazy. This is going to be a long video, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a couple weeks go by. And I'm just like, I hit her with like, man, what is your number? Like, I just hit her up. Like, just give me your number. Because we both know, like, we want to talk to each other. Guess what, y'all? A couple weeks, y'all, mind you, I said a couple weeks. This girl already had a different girlfriend.
I told you, I'm over it.
She already had a different girlfriend by the time I talk about give her. I'm like, at this point.
About 3 weeks.
At this point, bro, just give me your number. Like, we could just be friends, whatever.
And she said that. She was like, what's your number, Shay?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
cause how you just gonna leave me hanging?
Cause man, you know how you gotta do with the whole phone situation. You can't be texting no bitch all the time, you know.
Anyways, yeah.
So yeah, sorry.
I don't know.
So yeah. I gave my number real quick. He got my number and shit. You never used it.
I did it?
Nah. We text.
Look at our feet.
We text.
Is that your feet in the right?
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Hey, boo. Yeah, we was texting and shit. Hey, oh my God, where you live at? Blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. And then this little one day, I'm like, I need to hear her voice. Like, I need to hear her. And so I posted. I was too scared to ask. I don't know why you too scared to ask. Like, hey, call me.
You know what I'm saying? She don't have no game, y'all.
I got game now. Nah, I probably lost all games. I only been doing the same thing with her for 5 years. So yeah. So I put a post up. What I was like, who wanna call me or something?
Yeah,
who wanna get on the phone? Yeah, something like that. You know how they had the post, but it was already like made on a picture. You just post that shit. Mm-hmm. And so I put like some little eyes, and I sent it to her.
No, you didn't send it to me.
I swear I sent it to you.
No.
I was like, oh, what I say?
No, I saw it on Instagram.
But I told you to look.
Oh yeah, you told me to look at it, but you didn't send it to me.
Well, same shit.
Watch your attitude, bro.
You watch your attitude, trying to correct me.
That's enough.
God ain't here. He ain't about to say what's right.
That's enough.
So yeah, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that out.
That's so fried.
She was comment talking about some me. Like talking about some fried.
It did.
With all those E's at the end.
It did. I probably put
that
the
little
head.
Yeah, you put that shit in there. You put that shit in there. So she put that in. I was like, yes. So did I call? No, did I call or did you call? You called.
I was so nervous.
I was trying to practice on how to answer the phone. I'm like, hello. I'm like, no.
Yes, I was like, hello. No, that's ugly.
I was walking around my room and shit.
I was walking around my sister's room. That's the funny part. Because her room was bigger than mine. I ain't had nowhere to pace back and forth.
So, I just know, okay, boom, she called me, I answered. And I'm like, this girl got the softest voice, like, in the world. Like, that shit, I'm like.
That's till she really got to know me.
Right.
Because my voice only soft sometimes.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to pillow talk.
Yeah, I like when you pillow talk me.
We about to put that we about to put on basketball stuff and just do
every time that shit happens. But yeah, so she calls me and literally we on the phone for like.
How long was we on the phone, man?
A long time.
We was, bro.
Long time.
Chopping it up.
We was talking about our favorite colors.
Which like, they were the same favorite colors.
Like green and red. Oh, mine's green and red.
Christmas bitches.
Who was happy full of? Okay, what's your favorite number? 7.
My 7. And my favorite number was only 7 because my cousin's favorite number was 7.
She a follower.
I was.
She do it to me now though. Everything that I like, she like.
No, I don't. But nah, so Shay would try to make it go overboard and be like, "What's your favorite movie?"
I just like because it was that insane. I didn't even know what the fuck was up.
See if it was really real. But nah, babe, I forgot. I was gonna ask you this question. Remember in the kitchen, and I forgot it. Good. Would you mind telling me what we was talking about in the kitchen?
We were talking about all type of shit, baby. I'll wait for it to come on any moment now.
I'm sorry because that was gonna be a funny reaction, and I just can't seem to get it out.
What about just recreate the moment? We was eating green beans.
No, this ain't even at the tip of my tongue. this story about to come to an end. But we just want to tell y'all a little bit, like, how we was talking on the phone. Like, it was nice.
We would be on the phone for like 12 hours, yo.
I even got clips, but I'm not putting that in.
What?
No. Unless y'all wanted it.
What they gonna do, tell us?
Yep, but it'd be too late.
So yeah, so we was on the phone for hours, at least like for 2 days straight. And like, not straight, but 2 days in a row, we was like talking like to midnight and no, 6 o'clock in the morning. And like, I didn't have a phone. Like, I think my phone broke or some shit like that. So I was using my sister's phone. And I was like, Taylor, can I use your phone?
I couldn't wait until 3 o'clock.
I would call her like, yes.
I would stay up like literally day until the early morning. Nope, because 3 o'clock was early morning.
Right, it was like
so up until the sun came up.
We was talking to like 11.
Yes. So I guess we could put a little bit in there, like how we became official. I could take it over though.
All right, go ahead.
So
I gotta say nothing.
I didn't want to give Shay all of me because I feel like I wanted to take my next relationship very seriously. Only because this is only my second relationship. I'm fine with that. I'm a relationship.
They like mine 12. No, my first real one though, because everything else was just like, you know what I'm saying, little high school stuff. What you got to whisper over there for?
So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take it slow. I loved every time she asked me to be her girlfriend. I was like, no. Okay, I'll be your girlfriend. And she's like, really? No.
So I think I'm tired of that, so that shit was getting old.
Because honestly, I knew Shay. Like, just because we ain't know each other, we knew each other. And the fact that she had a girlfriend 2 weeks when we first saw each other on Instagram told me a lot. So I'm like, I see past it, but I'm still not one of them hoes though.
And you was calling me babe when I was with her and
okay,
shit.
babe.
I'm telling you, you said that whole...
I call everybody babe.
Nah, fuck that, because you said that whole little paragraph I was in China talking about something. I just feel bad.
I did. I feel bad. Even though we weren't official, you still had a girlfriend. I'm like, I'm not about to wait for you. Like, I'm not about to do that. Like, I'm about to keep doing what I was doing. But I was like, I'm about to finish doing what I was doing. No, we ain't even about to get into that. Y'all not ready for that though.
No.
But let me stop telling these people they ready for them. But no, so yeah, so how long was we talking? This is why you should be telling it anyway, because I'm up here asking you anyway.
We was talking for about officially, because we started talking for real in July. Like, that's when those phone calls happened, and then literally I went to China like the next day.
You mean to tell me I only been having you talk for me for a month?
Yeah. That's all you needed.
I ain't just exposed myself.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyways, but this is how you know, because that did not feel like no month. That feel like we've been like, she been waiting for years. But literally, because we would talk on the phone day in, day out, like...
Yeah, we talked about our future like we was doing that shit.
So
like, we was talking about this, y'all. Like,
we were, like, manifesting everything. Like, and still, some shit is still, like, coming into play. Like,
oh, yeah, for sure.
We manifested everything, like, even to the point where her even moving in with us when I was with my mom and everything. So,
I sure did.
All of that happened exactly the way we talked about it.
And
that
we would
night.
just be joking about this. She's like, and then you gonna do this and you gonna do that.
So like,
what is?
But she will always take me to the moon. Like, I love being on the phone with this girl. But yeah, soon after, it was August 21st.
Time for me to go to college. I just had my little trunk party.
Yes, and I was at my granddad's house at the time, and I knew she stayed like around East Cleveland, because Cleveland Heights and East Cleveland, they kind of close.
They connect.
Yeah, so what happened? We decided to like see how far away we were from each other. It was only 8 minutes away. Mind you, I didn't even tell them we haven't seen each other the whole time.
Oh, right, this whole time
like,
we ain't seen each other.
Yeah, so since we seen each other on Instagram, we ain't seen nothing.
No person like.
I was still. Can I tell them?
Go ahead.
I was still trying to figure out how tall she was. So she had this picture about this vending machine, right? So why
right there?
I ain't proud.
I was cute in that. I know where it's at.
So I went to a vending machine and lined myself up with the pops to see how tall she was gonna be. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I can deal with that. Cause I'm 5'4"
and I'm 5'6".
Okay, baby, I'll let you have that. But yeah, so yeah, it was just funny. So yeah, we haven't seen each other that day on August 21st. We found out we were 8 minutes away from each other.
I wish I still had that video, man.
And I begged my mother to take me to go see her. I'm like, please, my friend is about to leave. She about to go to college. I gotta go. And my mom was like, girl, like, can't you just see her another time? My mom wasn't stupid though. Like, she know. My mom knew the whole time. Like, girl, little friend, going to college.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, so she took me. That was so, like...
Let me tell y'all, I'm waiting outside. She's like, oh, we on the way. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know what the fuck to look for. She's like, my mom got a black car. I'm like, every time a black car rolls, I'm like, that must not be her and shit like that. I'm sitting on the porch and shit. I see that bitch parked, and I'm like, hold on. This bitch is a black car. And so she got out. And her sisters got out too. And she got to the middle of the street. And she yelled.
It's like, Shay.
And I'm like, oh! And I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit, and so smiling. And she had like these little Adidas on, these pants, these little jeans, this big old little windbreaker on, her puffy little, her little latch.
If y'all know me, I love latches, those twisties.
Yeah.
Them crochets. And then I untwisted them and it would just shape up the afro. I was cute as fuck.
She came up to me, we hugged so tight and shit. I was nervous as fuck though. Like
I was nervous too.
We got that video though. We put that video in when we saw each other for the first time for real. Like, we were trying to have Lori take pictures of us and shit. Girl.
Cringy.
Awkward. I think I hit her booty. Kiss your neck on the slide a little bit. But after that, we was like, oh my God, this was the best that could have ever happened. I asked her one more time, I'm like, you want to be my girlfriend? And she was like, yes. And I'm like, hold on, wait, for real? She like, yeah, like, after seeing you, like, that's like all I needed. Like, I'm like,
girl, why? You want to take things slow, but you just want to see somebody.
Literally, so I asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes at 7:51 p.m. And so every time 7:51 roll around, even 8.
And people who know us can vouch for this. We always say happy 7:51 every time. Sometimes we say happy 8:21, but 7:51 is our number, bro.
Right, we like, this is when it changed. Everything went down with that, you know what I'm saying? So
we still say it to this day, every time, for 5 years.
For 5 fucking years.
Through good and bad.
All that shit. All the toxic shit, happy 7:51. We should still say that shit when we was mad at each other though.
Yeah.
But that's really like an overview of how we met and like how we got reunited. You know, if y'all want us to go into detail in another video or some shit about like the first year of us being together,
and y'all want to know like how we found out we were twin flames and soulmates and all of that.
How we knew this was it. You know what I'm saying?
Let us know, because we will do a part 2 of like how that came about.
I'm telling you, the story only get crazier and crazier.
It really do. We just like everywhere because this is our first video in 4 years.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end off the video. And we just want to thank you guys for watching. If you did come back after being a subscriber, welcome back.
Welcome back, baby.
And we're happy to be back. And we're so excited to be here. And we hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Every part of it, because we definitely enjoy recording it.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. It's nighttime over here.
Good night, man.
Or have a good morning if you're watching this in the morning. Be the best you can be.
And it's time to bust some doonies, man.
Hey.
Cut that out.
I'm saying it. I hope y'all don't mind, or y'all can see past the smoke detector. It's been bothering me the whole time.
I barely noticed.
So I know it's probably been bothering y'all. Y'all probably like watching it, and we'll just film somewhere else probably next time.
We gonna have a little music in the background.
Yeah, y'all might not hear it, but okay.
All right, y'all. Peace out.